Hey guys, Demon Fang here, and for today's video, which is also my first ever video, what I'll be doing is teaching you JavaScript. You can see here that on this website it's Khan Academy, and by the FW up here, this is Adobe Fireworks CS5. So yeah, as I said, I'm teaching you JavaScript today. This is the Khan Academy screen. This box right here is where you would type the code. And this box here is where the code would show up. You see, this is the code right here. These I'll be explaining as I type them, but really quickly, fill will fill the shape after it, and anything else after it until the next fill with whatever color is designated in that. Rect stands for rectangle or square, triangle obviously, and ellipse will make a circle or an oval. This is what we'll be recreating. It's a simple house, sun, sky, grass, door, windows, blah, all that stuff. But yeah, so let's just jump right into the coding part. So first up we have fill, parentheses. You see it automatically filled it in. But these aren't the numbers we want. The numbers we want are 0, 157, 255. So 0, 157, 255. You can see that made that blue color that's showing up in the black box right next to it. Next, we have rect for rectangle, and I have to type it in. The x and y coordinates are the x and y coordinates of the rectangle's top left corner, and the width and height are the width and height of the rectangle. Radius, if you want to do that, that's if you want to have rounded corners on your rectangle. I'm not doing that in any of the rectangles we have, but anyways, the coordinates are 0, 0, 399, 313, and then nothing showed up. So what you want to do is, as you can see in the fill, you want to type a semicolon. You'll see we get the rectangle we just plotted here with the color from that fill. Alright, let's keep going. So, next up, we have another fill, which will be 38, 255, 0. You'll see that'll make it green. And then again we have rect. From the rectangle we have 0, 313, 399, 86. Let's see. You'll see that made the grass. Right. Right down here you'll see that made the grass. Alright, for number 5 we have another fill. Fill. Parentheses. This fill is 92, 62, 62. 92, 62, 62. You'll see that made a light brown. And then we have another rect for rectangle, 141, 250, 150, 110, close parenthesis, semicolon. And you'll see that made the base of the house. Next, we have again a fill. And this fill, it's all zeros, which will make it black for the fill. And then we have triangle. So you see it says x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, and y3. Those are the x and y coordinates of the 3 different points of the triangle. If I can, I'll type it and show you when the points show up. So let's see, the first point is 120, 250, 310, 250, 214, 169, closing parenthesis, semicolon. You'll see that made the roof of the house. And this is the x1, y1 coordinate right here. This is x2, y2, and this is x3, y3. Next up is again a fill. And this we want 138, 94, 94. 138, 94, 94. That'll make, again, another brown. And then again we have rectangle. This one is 198, 305, 38, not 378, 38, and 55. Closing parenthesis, semicolon, that made the door. Alright, next up I think is the door handle. So we have fill, 55, 140, 0. So we can just add the 14. Yeah, made the gold orange color. That should be the door handle. So now this is ellipse, ELLIPSE. Let's see, X, Y, W, H. The X, again, is the X coordinate, and the Y is the Y coordinate of the center of the ellipse. And then the W and H are the width and the height, which are the width and the height, obviously. This is 229, 333, 8, 8, close it off, semicolon. Yeah, that made the door handle. So now we have fill, and it is 148, 183, 148, 183, 214. That'll make a dull blue. And then we have, again, another rectangle, 157, 294, 25, 25. Close it off, semicolon. I'll just do the next rectangle and then show you what happened. So this one is 249, 294, 25, 25, close it off, semicolon, and you'll see how there are two rectangles under the fill. Both of the rectangles we just made, the two windows, got the same fill color. Next up, in the final shape, first we have to do the fill of the final shape, 255, 123, which will make a more brighter orange than this fill. So that's that orange, and that's that orange. It's a little brighter. And then we have the final thing, ELLIPSE, ellipse or circle, or oval, whichever one. And then it's 389, 10, 120, 120, close it off, semicolon. And as you can see, that made the sun in the upper right-hand corner. And if we compare it to this house, they are identical. Just like twins, which I am not one of. But anyways, guys, that is how you code with JavaScript. I may or may not be doing later videos of the same topic, but that, again, is JavaScript using both Khan Academy and Adobe Fireworks, CS5. And thank you all for watching. I bid you all farewell.